It started when my wife and I independently decided to get a Valentine's Day get present for each other. So she got me the Golden Retriever. We picked him up down at a breeder in Maryland. And at about 10 weeks, we discovered that he developed a paralysis in the hind legs. And he couldn't really care for himself. I would have to carry him outside for him to go to the bathroom. I'm afraid. We didn't know what to do. We took him to Smoketown, and they diagnosed him with a parasite that attacked his spinal column. It's a neosporosis, I think that's what they called it. And basically, over the course of 3 or 4 days, he developed full paralysis, and basically he couldn't walk. The girls at Smoketown, there are 3 med techs that worked there that fell in love with him, and they wanted to do whatever they could do to ensure the survival of this dog.
Just something about him that just needed to try. I can't even really say, because when we first were like, we cannot put this dog down. There was just something about him that just said he had something stronger and needed to go on.
They put him on a regimen of heavy antibiotics, and they committed themselves to taking him home. They actually put him in their car, took him home to their house, and gave him physical therapy. I think it was 3 times a day.
So we started some veterinary rehab with him, which basically I started off just doing some muscle toning and some muscle movements, what we call the bicycle move, which is just pulling it forward and back in a bicycle motion. I took him to a veterinary rehab specialist who taught me a couple of other exercises that really help strengthen and loosen the muscles, as well as get them toned.
We went through about a week or 2, and nothing was happening. We kept saying, okay, 3 more days, 3 more days, 3 more days, and we weren't getting any response. I was down in Delaware working on a job down there, and I got a call from Charlie Good, and she said, I'd like you to come into the office. And her voice was very emotional. And I thought, oh no, they're going to put him down. And I was pretty upset. I drove all the way back from Delaware. I walked in the office, and the girl at the reception area there, she turned to the side and she said, here, Matlock, come see Daddy. And he walked around the side, and I was amazed, I was amazed that he was walking. They never gave up on him, and we came to a point where he was to come home. They had a little backpack for him, and they had a book made up with pictures in it that said Matlock Trooper on it. I mean, you could just tell that these girls were totally committed to the survival of this dog, as well as the hospital. And we've had him here ever since. He's done terrific. He improves every day. He ran up the steps this week for the first time. Kind of got in my room and was laying in the bed, but he's a terrific dog. He really is.